episode of Sarcasm Speaks here, and it's our first one after the potential finale that we thought it was going to be.
We're still here.
We're still alive. Last weekend was quite the adventure.
Yeah. It ended up kind of going that way.
Yeah. If you guys listened to episode 50, thanks, and you probably can figure out how the rest of the night went. We did again attempt to record a second episode.
Didn't even have a chance.
No,
as I think we predicted.
We knew. I mean, I think we wanted to just do it anyway to see how bad it would actually be.
Yeah. Did you listen to it?
Bits and pieces. I haven't listened.
It had to have been terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I think some of it was okay. I think most of it was bad. I might just throw it on the YouTubes as like a bonus episode.
Sure.
Of like, this is a bunch of drunk assholes.
Sure.
So stay tuned. If you should subscribe to us on YouTube, and then you'll see it when it goes up. Because realistically and honestly, I don't have.
Well, I think we just stopped too. Cause we were like.
Yeah. I don't have the time to like clip it.
Yeah.
And shit. Like I have too much other shit to go.
That was the other thing. Is like I think at some point we like this episode sucks and we just stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, everyone, because we were so drunk, we started yelling over each other, and like 4 people were talking, and people were having side conversations. So like you and Dickie and Finn would be like talking,
yeah, that's
and then
right.
Nikos and Jaimo like didn't have a mic, so they were talking to each other, and I was like, you guys gotta shut the fuck up because you can't have a side conversation while we're talking. So then I think we lasted about 45 minutes.
Oh, I didn't even know it lasted that long.
Yeah. So I mean, like I'll pop it up on YouTube. I'll pop it on up.
Yeah. I also learned that Natty days equal poison.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit. You were in pretty tough shape.
I haven't felt
Sunday.
that bad
Since Easter.
I felt worse Sunday than I did on Easter.
Yeah.
I haven't felt that bad since I drank. We went to like that time we went to the Chinese place and we did scorpion. We got scorpion bowls. We were sharing them. No, but I don't think we raced. But I thought we were racing, and my partner didn't think we were racing, and I think I drank the entire thing.
Okay.
Because I felt terrible that day. Like no, that was the worst I felt.
Yeah.
After a day ever, I think.
That was the day that apparently I found out later. Jake and I almost fought because I tried to drive home and Jake was like, "You're not fucking going anywhere, you dumb fuck." So I was like, "Okay," and then I went up and went to bed.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was the most hungover I've been since then. But even like I had no explanation.
We were still living in Axis, weren't
we?
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
No, we were here.
We must have just moved in.
We must have just moved in.
Yeah.
I think it was a few weeks before the swap. It was like a year ago.
Yeah.
But that might have been the most hungover I've ever been, and then Sunday was the most hungover I've been since then. My God. So I drank a lot, and I drank late.
Right.
But I didn't drink nearly enough to feel as bad as I did.
Yeah.
So I think we're talking about quality, not quantity on that one.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
So in full interest of full disclosure.
Well, we were drinking them on the last episode, so that's why I'm speaking in terms of you should have been watching.
The Natter days didn't suck. I think we talked about them too. They don't suck, but I'll probably never get them ever again. Like if someone offers one to me, I'll probably drink it if there's nothing else.
I might not. I might be scarred.
Yeah. But yeah, you have a reason.
I felt.
You literally could not get yourself off the couch.
I couldn't get out of bed until 2 p.m. And at 2 p.m. I decided to go to the grocery store because I had to go do my grocery shopping. And my gym's on the way to the grocery store. And I stopped by the gym because I thought I was going to puke in the car.
Yeah.
Went and got a trash bag.
That's awesome.
But once that passed, I got back in the car and went to the grocery store, got home. I kicked it pretty quick.
Yeah.
It was like, I kicked it really fast once that passed. So it was like a peak.
Right.
It's almost like
you just had to start moving. Once like the.
But then I had to. But that was the thing. Is like I had to pass the nausea.
Right. Yeah.
I also got some ibuprofen at the We didn't have any here. Or if we did, I didn't ask you if you had any.
Yeah, I have a leaf.
Where?
It's in the bathroom closet.
Upstairs?
Yeah, pantry.
I looked, but I was very hungover.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's there. It's in a small.
I didn't find anything then.
I know because I took 4 of them the other day. I want to get back to how I became champion, but this is a good segue. So, my near-death experience yesterday.
Hold on. We're gonna call this a near-death experience. You were fucking dehydrated. It was a super humid day.
Yeah.
You were fucking dehydrated. You went to the sauna in the morning, right?
No, I did 2 5-minute stints. So it wasn't just the sauna.
But
let me play the story.
No. I'm laying out the facts. It's my turn to lay out the facts.
Okay.
you did go to the sauna in the morning.
Yes.
Okay. So a super humid day. You were at the sauna. We did absolutely nothing to take care of ourselves this weekend.
No, absolutely.
And then Monday was also a super humid day.
Right.
Or at least probably up here, not on the golf course, which we'll talk about that too. I'll recap my round. Anyway, by the over 1. But it was super humid. You definitely didn't take care of ourselves this weekend. I don't know if you did enough on Monday to get yourself back to status quo.
True.
Tuesday was also super humid. You started your day off in the sauna, dude. Like, you were fucking very, very dehydrated.
All right.
Do you feel okay today?
I feel okay. I'm still not 100%, but I'm okay. I got through today. So let me give you the rundown of how this went. So I wake up on Tuesday morning. My alarm goes off. It's like 6:15. So I was planning on going to the gym, and I lay in bed and I'm kind of really fucking tired today. Like, maybe I'll just roll over and go back to sleep for a little bit. And then the voices start going, no, don't be a fucking pussy. You're such a fucking bitch. Get the fuck up. You just woke up. You're out of bed. Just go. So I was like, all right, cool. This is how I talk to myself, by the way. So I'm like, oh man. I'm like getting dressed. I put my compressions on and like shorts and a t-shirt, and I start feeling nauseous. I'm like, oh fuck, dude, that's not good. And I'm like, maybe I just gotta take a shit. So I go completely shit my fucking brains out twice before I leave the house to go to the gym. I get to the gym. I hop on the bike. So in the mornings, I typically do like whatever, my cardio shit, and then sit in the sauna. And then if I have time at the end of the day, I go back to your gym, and then I lift weights. So I get there, I hop on the bike, and I'm like 10 minutes in on the bike, and I am not feeling good. I am like, holy shit, I am nauseous. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Typically, I'll either do, it doesn't matter. I do some sort of workout. That day, I was planning on doing 60 minutes on the bike. I made it 25 minutes and got off said bike. I went back into the sauna in the locker room because that's my routine, and I'm in there for 5 minutes and like, I can't do this right now. Proceed to shit my brains out further in the gym bathroom, which is always great. So then I go back into the sauna because I have to hit my time, gotta hit my 20 minutes. And another 5 minutes goes by and I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. So I get out, I leave, I grab all my shit from my locker, I leave the gym, hop in the car. Luckily we live about 9 minutes from the gym. I get here, I drop all my shit, I go up, hop in the shower, literally 15 seconds into the shower, just all in the shower. Totally tossed my cookies and just let it rip. Kept showering, said fuck it, I don't care. Cleaned up the shower afterwards. And then surprisingly there was a lot of liquid in there too. I was like, where did all this come from? But I could also see like little black chunks, like chocolate chips, because my original thought was the night before I ate an entire pint of Not a Moo ice cream. It's like the dairy-free ice cream, whatever. I've never tried it before. Ate the whole pint, felt like shit that morning, whatever. So I'm puking.
Is it one of those high protein ones?
I honestly don't know. I'll never buy it ever again, I'll tell you that much. So
Natterdays and Not a Moo, whatever.
Yeah, out. Yeah, see ya. So I'm like, this fucking blows. But like, I just threw up, so like, I'm probably gonna be fine, because that's usually how it goes. You throw up and you feel better. And I go to work. I had a visit in the morning. The entire time, like one of my kids, like the kid I met, he was like, "Oh, you want to go play basketball?" And I was like, "I'm gonna be totally honest with you, man. Like, I don't know if I have basketball in me today." And it was gonna rain. Thank fucking Christ. And I was like, "It's supposed to rain any second. You want to like go grab coffees or something?" He was like, "Yeah, sure, cool." So we went and did that. I then go into the office. I got on breakfast too. So then I go into the office. Completely just things just start to fall apart. Like every hour, I'm just getting worse and worse and worse. My stomach fucking hurts. I resorted to, by about 12:30, laying on the floor in my office in front of my coworkers. They were all like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I need to know the size, make, and model of this coffee that you got with the kid.
I didn't drink it.
Okay.
I got I brought my coffee in the morning.
Yep.
Took him to get a coffee. Didn't drink either of them. I don't know if you noticed my Yeti was in the fridge yesterday. Didn't drink. Couldn't drink it.
Okay.
It was just making me nauseous.
So you're laying on the ground in front of all your coworkers.
Yeah, they're all like,
because
they're
gonna look at that like it's normal behavior.
Yeah, they're like, "What the fuck is your problem?" I'm like, no, guys, trust me. Like, this works. Like, I feel like shit. Like, this is usually what I do on Sundays when I'm super hungover. Like, it's not a big deal. Like,
you and Jamie, the floor, man.
I'll feel better. Don't worry.
You guys just love the floor.
Turns out it actually did make me feel a little bit better. So something about laying on the floor, it's magic when you feel like shit. So then I proceed to get up off of the floor. Then things start to go real downhill. Then I start getting like sweaty and like feverish. One of the girls I work with was like, "Dude, you have a fever. Like, you need to go the fuck home." So I was like, "All right, cool." So I go home. I also take a shopping bag with me in the car on the way home. I think I might have sent you that Snapchat.
I still have my trash bag in the car.
Yeah, I have it behind my seat, just in case I puked on my hour ride home in traffic. I made it. I completely shit my fucking brains out all day yesterday. It was terrible. I got home probably around 4:30. Laid on the couch. We have a weighted blanket, and I was out like a fucking light. And I woke up the next thing I know, and it was 5:45. And I was like, "Holy shit." And I was in excruciating fucking pain. Like, I think I described it to you, like, it felt like I smashed both my hands with hammers. I had arthritis in both my knees and elbows, and I had glass in my SI joint. For those of you who don't know, the SI joint's in your lower back. Like, I was just in so much fucking pain. So then I ate 4 Aleve. And said, "Fuck it, why not?" Because the recommended dose is 2, so obviously I doubled it. And then I went to Target to get soup. And the only thing I was able to keep down yesterday was a smoothie that I got at like noon, and that fucking can of soup that I got at Target last night. So I probably consumed about 800 calories yesterday.
So you must be shredded today.
Yeah. So yeah, I was convinced at one point that I had Lyme disease. Like, when I woke up on the couch and I was in so much pain. Like, I've never been in like complete body pain like that before. And like, obviously I've had one thing like really fucking hurt, but my entire body, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, I have Lyme disease. Like, this is fucked." Because I didn't have a cough, I wasn't congested, I was just really fucking tired and had aches and pains. And I was like, you know, the whole flu-like symptoms, but it's not the flu. And I'm like, "Fuck, I'm fucked. So then I went to bed at 9 o'clock last night, slept until 7:30 this morning. Woke up, was like, I feel okay. I'm fine. So my near-death experience was probably just me being fucking retarded.
So, I don't know how long that took. That was the longest explanation for you were dehydrated I've ever heard.
Yeah, it could be. I like to think to think that I cheated death.
And I'd like to think you needed to drink 1 to 2 more Pedialytes yesterday.
Death came a-knocking,
What'd
and
you
I
drink?
said...
One? No, you didn't even finish
today.
one yesterday, did you?
No, I took it to bed with me.
Yeah, so right there, you were 1 and probably a quarter short of what you should have drank yesterday the second you got home from Target.
Yeah.
Like, you should have absolutely slugged 2 immediately. Then you should have drank as much water as you possibly could, which probably wouldn't have been a ton because I've been there, done that. And then you should have eaten a shitload of white rice.
Yeah, what the fuck is with white rice?
It's so fucking plain that you can eat it. That's all it is. It's like ginger ale and crackers.
All the moms at work yesterday that I work with were like, "Oh, you need to try white rice," and they said it like individually. So like one of them was like, "Oh, you should go eat white rice," and then I went into the other office that we have. I was just talking, and I was like, "Yeah, whatever, I feel like shit," and they were like, "There's the other mom that goes, oh, you know, I think white rice would be really good," and I was like, "What the fuck? You're the second person who said white rice." I heard it like 4 times.
That's because it's so fucking plain and bland, it doesn't matter. The other part is, the white rice, the carbs will actually help you hold on to some water.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the other reason.
Yeah.
So, you missed the boat on a Pedialyte and probably a quarter. And then you should have drank another one this morning, right when you, like, once the fucking toothpaste cleared your face.
Yeah.
You should have drank another one.
Or the semen.
Yeah, whatever. And you would have been fine.
Yeah.
How did you wake up, feel nauseous, go to the gym, feel nauseous, shit your brains out 14 times, and not immediately think, I am super dehydrated?
Oh no, I knew I was probably dehydrated.
Like, you did, but you were thinking, oh, this will pass, or oh, I'm gonna lay on the ground. Like, why wasn't your first call Pedialyte store?
Because I thought I was sick. Because I was puking and shitting. I knew that because of those 2 actions, that was going to lead to a high probability of getting dehydrated, because that's what happens.
Yeah, but they also happen when
you're voiding water from your body.
They also happen when you are dehydrated too, though.
True.
And I thought you were an educated person.
Only sometimes. Only sometimes.
No, I can also absolutely recommend that once you're already up shit's creek, it's hard to come back from that. Because you could have got 2 Pedialytes, slugged them down, and puked them both up right away.
Right. That
could have easily happened.
Yeah.
But at least you would have tried.
Yeah. I literally, like I said, I couldn't stomach anything but that smoothie. I tried. Like couldn't drink any of the coffees. It was awful. I fucking dumped the coffee that I bought with the kid. And was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I quit life. So then, come to find out, Jamie was also sick yesterday, and he said he felt nauseous.
So with Jamie, I also have all the same evidence.
Yeah.
He did not take very good care of himself this weekend.
Right.
There's no way he took very good care of himself on Monday. I know he was in the gym sweating his ass off.
Yeah.
Therefore, dehydrated.
Yep.
For example, Saturday when I got home from the golf course, I came home and you saw me fucking on the couch and I tumbled over because my entire body ached.
Yeah.
My knees hurt, my elbows hurt, my forearms hurt, everything hurt.
Yeah.
That's because the night before, which both of you were also at, let me remind you.
We drank a lot of
we drank, so we had the Mai Tais and the sushi. Sushi, high protein, a lot of sodium.
Yep.
Fucking drains you out.
Yep.
You guys were all there.
Yep.
And we did nothing to save it on Saturday.
Nope.
We did nothing to recover on Sunday.
Nope.
Everyone did their thing Monday.
Yep.
And everyone's wondering why they feel like shit Tuesday.
Yeah,
it's so weird. I can't.
So weird.
It's one of the world's greatest mysteries.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah. Why do I feel like shit? Because I was a bad person for 4 days.
Yeah. Speaking of, that's a great segue back to Saturday, because I want to talk about how I am the new fucking champ. Because we're all fucking stupid as fuck. And occasionally, we like to think that we can fight and like MMA and fucking wrestle and shit.
Speak for your fucking self. I think I can ref. That's about it.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting any of you idiots.
Yeah, I mean, I was honestly pretty nervous, I'm not gonna lie, when I fought Jaimo, because I knew he had probably like 40 pounds on me. And I was like, this is gonna get interesting. But I beat him. Fucked him up. I fucked up Vinny. So
yeah,
I fought Vinny first, and because he wouldn't fight Jaimo, but then he agreed to fight me, and I was like, oh really? All right, this is how this is gonna go. You get my fucking ego churning, and I'm like, I am gonna fuck you up now. You think you can take me lightly? So I fucking unleashed a side kick to his thigh, and I thought he was gonna fucking cry. I just kept chopping at his fucking leg to the point where like he could barely stand.
His leg still has to hurt so bad.
Yeah. And then I ended up taking him down and fucking choking him out, and he tapped. I texted him on Monday, and I go, "Hey man, how's your leg feeling?" And he goes, "It's still a bit of a struggle to walk."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, my shin kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie. I think I got you pretty fucking good."
I think the best part was Dickie just fucking tooling on people. He was like teaching people how to box, but instead he's just sitting there just like throwing combos.
Yeah.
Fucking rock'em sock'em robots.
And then, so then Jimo started chirping, and I was like, "Oh, you want some?" So then I fought Jimo and won by a split decision.
Yeah.
So I almost got him to tap, but he got saved by the bell. He was lucky. Yep. That video was up on YouTube. So you can go watch it. Head on over to Sarcasm Speaks on YouTube and look at our video list. It's the Idiot Championship, I think is what I called it. Jimo versus Mello.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and I am the new goddamn fucking champion. And I think I'm retiring. I'm retiring with the belt. I cannot do that. Today was the first day that my neck and my shoulder didn't hurt.
We'll see.
It's Wednesday. We fought Saturday night. Well, technically Sunday morning at like 2 o'clock. But today was the first day that I didn't have like pains.
We'll see.
Yeah. I know. You feed me enough drinks and talk enough shit, you can get me enough. You can get me to do anything.
Yeah, I've seen this movie before.
Yeah. But so that was the weekend leading up to fucking yesterday. Again, when I cheated death.
Monday was my golf tournament.
Oh yeah.
So anyone who took over 76.5 from the last podcast, you were probably right by about my, I don't know, 8th hole. Didn't play well. Didn't have it going. I had good shots go bad shots go bad decisions go bad.
Everything was
tough
bad.
Breaks. I had everything.
Everything.
A little bit of everything.
Everything was bad. Oh,
but
shit.
Turns out, I thought 6 over was gonna get in.
Yeah.
It was 3.
Oh
so
shit. Yeah. So you would have had to play lights out.
I've never shot 3 over. I've shot 3 over. I think like maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
So the likelihood of me doing it at Plymouth under those conditions was very unlikely.
You would have had to play the best round of your life, or one of.
No, it would have been the best because it would have been better than my even at Sandwich Hollows because it's a much harder course.
Right.
So, that would have been my best round had I qualified there. But either way, that was a shot in the dark. It was really like, hey, can I show up, play my best round, and move on?
Right.
But I didn't have it. I haven't had it since May, man. I fucking suck.
It's that fake club. Remember? You said you swung that fucking the weighted thing at the gym.
So
fucked up your swing.
Okay, so it's funny because I said that, and I'm like, yeah. Ever since I took those fucking practice swings, I've sucked.
Yeah.
Funny story. When I swing the super speed sticks,
yeah,
it's like a massive range of motion swing.
Yeah.
So I actually started doing what I thought was like a 3/4 swing out at Plymouth.
Yeah.
So I was on the 4th hole. I went par double. And I'm on the 4th hole. I'm in the rough. I'm like, all right, let me just punch this thing. Like, I'll just run it short of the green and get up, whatever. I go, I'm not trusting a full swinger. I'm gonna put it in this dude's backyard. So I hit this like punch shot. I'm like, oh my god, that felt great. So I'm like, all right, maybe it's just 3. Maybe I just club up and go 3/4 swings.
Yeah.
Next hole, hit driver. I'm out there again. Then I have a pigeon wedge in my hand. I'm like, I ain't hitting the 9 because this is actually a yardage gap.
Right.
I go, I'm gonna 3/4 it, like I said.
Yeah.
But I can't go 9. It's too much club.
Yeah.
I get up there, pin high. I'm like, all right, maybe I'm onto something.
Yeah.
Next hole, I take 1 extra club, 3/4 it, I'm long.
Well, there you go.
So right when I hit that, I go, I've been overswinging this fucking thing. So now if you think back to me claiming it was the swing speed sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, well I do get this like massive swing, and then I move to what I think is 3/4. It's a full swing.
Right.
But it feels like it's 3/4.
Right. Huh.
Which then
What do you know?
that's how I hit some good shots that ended up bad.
Yeah.
Is because they went way too far.
Right.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna knock down this 9-iron. And one knockdown. It was all of it.
Yeah.
But
That's funny.
I don't know. I can try to fucking reclaim something on Friday. Me and Chris are in a team tournament. We actually got in. We got waitlisted and now we're in. So
Oh, sweet.
we're in. We got coverage. We're playing.
That should be pretty good.
70% chance of rain.
Yeah. Oh, you know, is what it is.
That's
Cool.
dude. That's how it works in Massachusetts.
Where's it at?
D-Dubs, first round.
Oh shit!
So
is
it's
that
at-
the Brockton Open?
Yeah. So Brockton 4-ball.
Yeah. Okay.
So the Brockton 4-ball, two-man teams, best ball. We there's a cut after the first day
Mm-hmm.
at DW. Then it's Brockton Country Club. Then there's a cut after Brockton, and it's Thorny Lee.
Okay.
So I wish we could get to Thorny Lee. Me and him know that course actually pretty well. So
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. What do the
Yeah.
winners get?
nothing. No one gets anything. It's
Oh.
amateur golf.
Why didn't you say it was a tournament? I
It is a
didn't know
tournament.
if it was like.
Well, okay. So there's real tournaments and fake tournaments.
Yeah, I didn't know if you got like a box of fucking balls or something.
I don't know what we get. Maybe pro shop. We're not gonna win. We're not gonna win. That's the thing.
No, you always win. You go in with the attitude like you're gonna fucking kick everyone's ass.
Yeah, whatever. So we aren't gonna win. It's about going out there and just hitting fucking good golf balls. That's the fucking
Yeah, and kicking everyone's ass.
right. So there's actual players. Anyway, whatever. So there's professionals in this event. Like
Fuck them. You're still gonna beat them.
yeah, great. So
That's what I think all the time. Like I'm the best. Like when I step, like Derek. Shout out to Derek. Derek will get this. Anytime you step on that fucking platform, like weightlifting, you look at that bar and you're like, I'm the strongest fucking person in the world. Like I'm going to hit this lift because I'm so fucking strong. This is literally how I think of things.
fine.
Like when I'm
But
about
that's
to
why-
like squat something really heavy or hit like a snatch or a clean and jerk, I'm like, I ain't no fucking bitch. This is light ass fucking weight. I'm so fucking strong right now, and then I hit it.
Well, that's fine because when I look over the golf ball, I go, I'm gonna pipe this right now.
Yeah, there
That's
you
the
go.
same thing.
Yeah. That's
But
it.
you don't walk into a weightlifting meet and be like, I'm gonna snatch 200 today. Because you fucking can't.
I probably still might think that.
And then what would happen?
I wouldn't potentially hit it, but I sure give that thing a fucking ride.
Yeah. So we're gonna
Do
take a
nice,
step back.
Nice snatch grip
and-
deadlift.
Would be the most confident with whatever's in front of us.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm 85 yards out. All right, I'm gonna throw this bitch in there tight.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I go from there. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put a good roll in this putt.
Yeah.
And whatever happens,
I
happens.
show up to a tournament, I'm gonna win this fucking tournament.
It's so bad. It's so bad. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe pro shop credit and shit, but like, so there's like real tournaments, fake tournaments.
Yeah.
Fake tournaments are like scrambles, charity stuff, like the thing I did last
The shit that
Saturday.
I do.
So that type of stuff, yeah, sometimes it's cash, sometimes it's pro shop. Like we won the free foursome to Pembroke Country Club.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's stuff like that. Real tournaments, they don't give you anything because they can't.
Right.
Like legitimate tournaments can't give out anything to amateurs.
Right. Otherwise, it invalidates your amateur status.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's the fake tournaments that you can actually win something. It's the real tournaments that you can't.
Right.
This is a real tournament. They may give out pro shop credit
Yeah.
if you do well or win or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. That's great.
There's also two divisions. I don't know which one we're gonna be in. There's like it's called an open and a field. The open is like the really good people, and the field is everybody else. But you have to be. I mean, you have to be of a certain level.
Right. Right.
Like both players have to be better than 9.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, me and him, we're combined at like a 9, 9.5.
Yeah.
Dude, there's guys that are combined at 0 or better
Oh, cool.
in this field.
That's awesome.
So like,
Is Parziale playing?
no, he used to.
Yeah.
He's much better than that now.
Yeah.
But he used to play something like that. So I don't know who goes to the open and who goes to the field and where the cutoff is or not or whatever. And then James was saying like when you play the individual Brockton Open, City Open, it's the same format, just individual. Your first year they put you in the open no matter what.
Oh.
like they don't put you in the field.
Yeah.
So you have to display that you deserve to be in the field.
Yeah.
Before they put you there. So.
Yeah, you mean the other way around. They put you in the field. You said.
No, they put you in the open. So if you walk in there and it's your first year and you're an 8.8.
Yeah.
You're still below 9.
Yeah.
You would be on the lower end, so they would put you, like, you would be deservingly to be in the field.
Right.
They say, no, this is your first year, you're going to the open in case you're a sandbagger.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, okay, I see. It's to prevent sandbagging.
Yep.
I get it. That makes sense.
Because they don't want an 8.8 to roll in there and shoot fucking 69.
Right.
And it's like, how are you an 8.8? Oh, best round ever. No.
Yeah.
No.
Probably not.
You're a piece of shit. That's what you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
You're the one intentionally missing putts.
Right.
Or intentionally fucking taking yeah.
Yeah.
Juicing scores.
Yeah. Fucking assholes.
Well, try to reclaim some shit this weekend.
Yeah. Hopefully, shit doesn't continue to crumble.
Whatever. I got 2 months to really figure out. Next tournament's the mid-am.
Yeah.
Mid-am qualifier. August 22nd.
Speaking of crumbling though, have you heard all this shit that's going on in the Dominican Republic?
Outside of David Ortiz, no.
Yeah. So, I think we're all under the agreement that the Dominican is not that great of a place.
No.
Like everyone goes to Punta Cana or whatever, and it's like, yeah, whatever, it's cool. There's been a lot of really fucked up shit going on down there.
There's always fucked up shit going on down there.
So there's been like 3 or 4 Americans that just like randomly died while they went to the Dominican in the last like month. And the Dominican has been like, yeah, no, they were just, they were sick. They all had heart conditions. Like, we don't know what happened. And it's like, are you shitting me?
Is this where the minibar has been involved in all those cases? I saw something like that.
So there's another thing too. So there's 3 separate things that I'm going to cover about the Dominican right now. So one of them is like those 3 or 4 Americans that just randomly disappeared and were found dead. And the Dominican government was like, yeah, no, they were just sick. Yeah, okay, sure. Second one was David Ortiz getting shot.
Yep.
Which is, we're starting to find out more now. It sounds like he may have been fooling around with a drug lord's girlfriend.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit last time.
Yeah. So then the third one is at a Jimmy Buffett concert. There's a bunch of obviously Americans that went down there for said concert, and they had just been completely shitting their brains out for like 3 weeks after, during, whatever, and they don't know, and it's like a bunch of people that went to the concert. It like made the news. It was on like the fucking Today Show or whatever that is, and they're like interviewing these people, and like every one of them is going into great detail about their diarrhea. And on fucking like NBC Today, whatever the fuck that show is, I don't know, CBS, I don't fucking know. But it's like, holy shit, dude, like, get your fucking shit together, Dominican. Like, what are you doing? You're trying to kill people, or you are killing some people, you're trying to kill celebrities, and now you can't keep your shit clean, and not everyone that goes down there for a concert gets wicked fucking sick? What are you doing?
Does anyone hold the Dominican to any higher standards than that?
I mean, apparently the people that go there do. I'll tell you right now, you know where I'll never go? It's the Dominican Republic.
Although, if you do want to go, now's the time.
Yeah, no.
Things gotta be cheap.
No, thank you. I am all fucking set with that.
Yeah, so I saw something that said supposedly some of those people getting sick was all minibar related.
Really?
Like minibar in a hotel
Like
or a resort or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like a lot of, it's on Twitter, so Twitter's a cesspool full of the smartest people in the entire world. So
yeah,
I
of
was
course.
like, that's why I never drink the minibar. I never do that. Only bottled beer. It's like, okay, great. You're the smartest.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Bro.
But then other people were talking. They were like, yeah. So is now the time to book a trip? Might be.
Yeah, I mean, it might be, but I'm good with that. I'm all set.
I don't know. I mean, if you've had a positive experience at a resort like a handful of times, now might be the time to go.
I just feel like there are better options than the Dominican.
There's always better options to everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, you can argue anything. It's like, I could go to Italy, or I could go somewhere in the States because it's cheaper. Like, you're going to pay an arm and a leg to go to Italy.
Right.
or it's like whatever, or maybe you have a person where like you don't want to go. Like, you can argue that way for anything. So we could go to New Orleans, or not because it's a shithole. We could go to nicer New Orleans, which is Nashville.
Right.
It's like, oh, Nashville, sometimes the weather isn't awesome, so let's go. Like, you could always, like, it's everything.
Yeah, go to Savannah.
Yeah, it's everything.
Yeah.
But,
or Charleston. Fucking love Charleston. Shout out to Charleston. Good old South Carolina. It's great.
one of my clients is going there tomorrow.
Oh, it's fucking awesome. They're gonna love it. He, she, family.
It's your accountant.
Ah, the accountant. He's a good guy.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in a while, but
hey,
you don't get away that easy.
Yeah, busy season.
It's not busy season anymore, but anyway.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Dominican. That's got to be par for the course in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I mean, I just would assume that anyone that goes to a foreign country that is known to not be a nice place, if you make the conscious decision to leave the resort,
on you.
You're dumb.
It's on you.
Yeah, you're dumb. Like you're asking for trouble.
Yep.
They say that all the time about like people that go to Mexico and like Cancun and like Playa del Carmen and shit, and they're like, oh yeah, it's beautiful, but like, don't leave the resort.
Yeah, New Orleans, don't leave the beaten trail.
Right.
Baltimore, don't turn left at Camden Yards. Like,
right.
There's everywhere has their shit.
Yeah,
don't go these certain places. That's the thing. So it's
stay where the people.
If you tell me like the DR is like a shithole, it's like yeah, I know that.
Right.
But there's like certain resorts that have a reputation, whatever. You go to the tried and true places. Don't try. Right. If you're gonna fucking go to one of these places, don't get the Airbnb that's cheaper than everywhere else.
Stay at the fucking hotel.
Stay at the fucking place. Like you go to Aruba, go to that one road everyone tells me about.
Right.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But
it's where all the hotels are.
Exactly.
I think we talked about that on
probably did.
episode 49.
But
throwback, shout out.
Yeah.
We're getting all the shouts out.
That's the thing, like if you're gonna travel some of these places, know where the fuck you're going.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can find so everywhere has a bad place.
Oh yeah.
Go to south of Boston, you're gonna be in trouble. Like but if you stay in the right places, everything's fine. Yeah. Don't drink the fucking water in Mexico. Don't even go. Don't drink the fucking mini bar just because of how fucking price gouging or how much of a price gouge it is.
Yeah, fuck
Start with that.
Fuck that.
And then it might give you fucking malaria or whatever.
Or like whatever I had yesterday, but I beat it.
Dehydration.
Because I have a
mini bars
phenomenal fucking immune system.
Mini bars will dehydrate you. They will do that.
My immune system said, "Fuck this bitch. We're gonna kick the shit out of this cold because we're the strongest goddamn fucking immune system in the world." Even my immune system thinks the way that I do. Oh God! Hey, you know who got Twitter? You know who's on Twitter now?
I heard.
The Juice.
Juice is loose.
The Juice is loose. So his first video that he posted, did you see it?
I heard this on my way to the golf course on Monday.
So, for those of you that haven't seen it, which I'm assuming most of you probably have, or at least heard of it, he makes this like big intro post on Twitter and goes, "Hey, what's up, Twitter? Like, it's your boy OJ, whatever." And he goes, "Just want to let you know this is my official Twitter. Any other OJ account you see is fake, so report them." Yada, 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 goes through his whole spiel. At the very end, he signs off his video saying, yeah, now that I'm here, I got a lot of getting even to do on Twitter. And then it went off, and the internet exploded. And they were like, bro, you, of all people, cannot say you have some getting even to do. Like, you can't word it like that. Like, what the fuck are you doing? So then people just started roasting him, saying all this, like, turned it into emojis, like, people were tweeting at him with the fucking knife emoji and shit, like, gotta get even, or whatever. Like, it was fucking incredible.
That's almost too many people for him to even try to get even with.
I know. I know, but his whole point is like there's been a lot of fake news about him going on, and he's here to right the ship.
Yeah, whatever. No one cares. No one cares.
Yeah, and then it gets to the point too where like there's people that are, again, because we run into the fucking offensive Olympics here all the time. There's people that are like, I can't believe anyone in their right mind would even follow OJ after everything that he did. Like, and you can guess who those people are. I don't have to say anything. You all just made the picture of that person in your head, and you're not wrong. And it's like those people are now like trying to like get him off Twitter, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, just stop. Like, who cares? Just, you don't want to see what he says?
Block him.
Don't follow him. Block him. Who cares? Like, it's just, people fucking suck. I think he's hilarious. Like, I mean, obviously,
well, the only thing that's gonna come is...
So in the eyes of the law, he was found innocent. We all know he probably did it. You know, some people think he's still out there searching for the real killer. You know, whatever, good on him. But
how's that going?
He, in all likelihood, allegedly killed those two people. So we all know he's not a good person. But some of the shit that he posts on Twitter is pretty fucking funny.
Just
like if you have an actual sense of humor and you don't have a fucking stick shoved up your ass and you're not a bitch about everything, some of the shit he says is actually kind of funny.
The whole thing is just a comedy routine. He's an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna talk fantasy football. Why?
Yeah.
Why would we talk fantasy football with you?
Right. You're fucking O.J. Simpson. Like, what are you doing? He went on.
O.J. Simpson, the fantasy football expert.
Yeah, he went on. He was talking about like how he never had any sexual relations with Kris Kardashian, and that Khloe's not his.
Yeah,
because that's been a rumor.
I did hear that.
Because all of the Kardashians are like 5'2", and Khloe's like 5'10".
Toucher and Rich were saying it's actually pretty obvious. There's like a hairdresser or something. Like there was like a picture of a hairdresser or something, and it is like spitting image.
Oh wow!
So if you really want to figure out who it was, go find that hairdresser.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like spitting image.
That's what they were saying. Google search. Yeah, so I think that's hilarious that he's on Twitter now. I don't know. I don't think I follow him yet. I probably will, just to see like the dumb shit that he posts. But again, like, who fucking cares? Like, if you're really that beat up about it, like, don't fucking follow him. Don't listen to what he's got. You know?
I mean, yeah, but people can't just, people have to get outraged by every action that's ever existed.
Right. It's the outrage Olympics. The other thing I saw on Twitter, actually, yesterday, they found the fucking plane. Remember that Malaysian Airlines plane that disappeared 5 years ago?
Yeah, didn't we like do the 5-year anniversary of that or something? Or
Did
like,
we?
did you bring it up? Like like 5 years ago, this day, this week.
Oh shit! Maybe
the Malaysian plane disappeared.
Yeah, maybe I did. Maybe in like one of the earlier episodes.
You did.
Yeah.
Well, definitely wasn't a later episode.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. I would have remembered that. Yeah. Wow. Actually, maybe I did.
You definitely brought this up.
Yeah. They found the plane.
Where?
Or they think they found the plane.
Where?
There was some debris that washed up on Australia, on the shores of Australia. So are you ready for this this phenomenal description of what they think happened?
Let's hear it.
They said that the pilot was battling severe depression. And that at one point during their flight, he just decided that he had enough and he was going to end his life, and he nosedove the plane into the fucking ocean. And they just said that they lost the plane and they didn't know where it was. So now, my comeback to that is, you know when you're in the flight and it shows you the picture of the plane and like where you're going. It's got like the GPS thing.
Yeah.
If they have that on the plane, probably also exists like in the control tower, or like on the internet.
There's no way.
Because you can also do that. You can track flights on the internet.
There's no way that these planes don't have GPS.
So, wouldn't you then assume that the last known location of said plane before it nose dove would be like, I don't know, maybe we should check this place?
I mean, I don't know, unless the wreck just like literally smoked everything.
And that's what they said. They said that he nose dove at such a high rate of speed. Like he literally was flying the plane at full speed, said fuck it, and just fucking went straight down. It's terrible.
I find this so funny.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I have a very dark sense of humor, apparently. But it is fucked up that like there was like legitimate people on the plane that died. That part sucks. But yeah, and he just fucking drove it right into the ocean, and they couldn't find anything. Couldn't find the black box. They couldn't find shit. But now pieces of planes have been washing up on the shores of Australia, and they're like, oh, I think this is it. They just decided it was the Malaysian Airlines plane, probably just to shut everyone up. Because the real story, ready for get your tinfoil hats out, is that they landed it on a private island somewhere, and they've been living there, alone, isolated.
I don't know. I mean, the world needs James Bond villains too. So
right, like
whoever masterminded that gets their own island. They're the new villain.
Yeah, they build a lair inside a volcano.
And you got all those people as
your minions.
The staff.
Yeah.
And anyone that doesn't want to be on the staff dies.
There you go.
It's very simple.
Yeah. I mean, that's a fun explanation.
Yeah. So I mean, but didn't they already decide who the next Bond villain's gonna be?
Have they?
I forget.
Is it not going to be Blofeld again? Because he's still alive, isn't he?
I could be thinking of a different movie. I probably am.
The
it was fuck. Oh shit, the Queen movie.
The Queen movie.
The whoever played Freddie Mercury.
Rami Malek.
Yeah, I think they said that he might be the next Bond villain.
Gross.
Or, fuck, I'll just Google it. It was something about him.
Fuck.
Well, because after the movie, they were saying it's like, oh, he might be the next Bond.
Oh,
but then I thought,
that.
Relax.
I am relaxed. Christ.
No, because you're not fucking listening. But I thought it was like rumored that he was gonna be the next Bond, but then it turned out that he was gonna be the next Bond villain.
Okay, that's interesting. How many villains are there? They've been doing this thing for like 25 years, and
there's
feel like
24 movies out.
Yeah.
25 is in the plans.
Actually, they've been doing it for more than 25 years. They've been doing 25 movies.
So, well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you got at least one villain in every movie, but a bunch of movies have multiple villains.
Right.
So, can I say a lot?
Yeah, there's got to be a lot.
I'm gonna go with a lot.
Okay, cool. That works for me.
Yeah, he's in 25.
Interesting. They haven't repeated any villains though.
Well, Blofeld's been in a couple.
Well, I mean, he's like the big one just because he's the James Bond's brother. But.
Well, not originally.
Oh.
In Austin Powers he was, and now he is.
Yeah.
Originally he wasn't.
I love that we include Austin Powers in that.
Well, because he was.
Yeah, I know.
But
Finn did the same thing in episode 50 when I said the hot blonde chick from James Bond. He goes, "Oh, Heather Graham." I'm like, no, that's Austin Powers.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Rami Malek.
Malek, yeah.
Yeah, so he's supposed to be in that movie, and he's already shot scenes, but he's also saying behind the scenes they're in trouble. I don't know what that means. I didn't feel like reading the whole article.
Yeah.
Google it if you want.
Fuck that. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. I think Daniel Craig is gonna go down as one of the best James Bonds. He's had amazing movies.
Yeah, well, I mean, it comes down to Connery, Moore, and him.
Yeah.
And
for me personally, like nostalgia-wise and just the age, I have to put Pierce Brosnan in there because he was James Bond when we were kids.
Fine, but three out of 4 of his movies were not good.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, when I was a child, if you said James Bond, the picture in my mind is Pierce Brosnan.
Fine, and you are absolutely entitled to that. I'll give you that. So now we're talking about the best Bonds.
Fair.
Not the most distinguishable Bonds or how you define him.
Right.
We're talking about the best.
Right.
It comes down to, again, Connery, Moore, and Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
And Connery had way less flaws than everybody. Dude, some people like Roger Moore. I don't like him. Yeah. I don't like his movies. Didn't like him in them.
What do you mean? You didn't like Moonraker?
Well, Moonraker and Octopussy are terrible.
They're like the two worst Bond movies.
They're up there. I'm Dying Another Day sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on how you rank them. Some people actually like Moonraker. I don't know why. But Roger Moore had more misses, and his hits weren't as high either.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say it's now between Craig and Connery.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're getting a little bit of almost Tiger versus Jack.
Yeah.
Because, well, do you like Connery because he was the first and because he was the original? And those movies they're good movies.
Right.
But so that's like, that's your Jack Nicklaus, but Daniel Craig came out kicking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's so much more action in the times. It's like it's almost like not fair to compare them, because it's like, how is Sean Connery gonna have those same action scenes?
Yeah, he's not.
So, same way. It's like Tiger, Jack. Old dudes will always say Jack.
Right.
Newer guys always say Tiger.
Right.
I think it might be a little bit closer between Craig and Connery.
Yeah, I mean, I would lean Craig.
I don't know where I stand.
Yeah.
Because Quantum of Solace wasn't that good, but that's kind of it. Skyfall, yeah. Casino Royale, and Spectre.
Yeah.
I'm not missing one, right? He's only done 4.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Because this is going to be his 5th one.
So those 3, I really liked all of them.
Yeah.
And I think so. If you make like a top 5, consistently, I think you see Skyfall and Casino Royale in there.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Spectre.
Yeah.
I think it got a little beat up. But then it's like, if you're rounding out your top 5, there might be 1 or 2 Connerys, depending on it, if you're picking your best Connery, Goldfinger's typically up there.
Right.
And then you're dealing with a little bit of like, well, Dr. No was the first.
Right.
But Thunderball was also really good.
Don't forget about GoldenEye.
I like GoldenEye. GoldenEye could be your 5th.
Yeah. I think GoldenEye deserves to be up there.
GoldenEye used to be like way up there before the Craig movies.
Right.
Really before Skyfall.
Yeah.
I think like if you like really broke down like a top 5, it was probably Goldfinger, GoldenEye, Casino Royale, and this is before Skyfall came out.
Mm-hmm.
Another Connery, whether it was From Russia with Love or Dr. No or Thunderball.
Mm-hmm.
You might see one or 2 of the 3, and then The Spy Who Loved Me, Roger Moore.
Yeah.
That's usually what it was kind of like classically.
Yeah. Then Skyfall came out.
Then Skyfall, so Skyfall came.
Okay.
You put Skyfall in there, and now it's like, you got Goldfinger, you got Skyfall, probably got Casino Royale, another Connery, and then it's between GoldenEye and Spy Who Loved Me, and I like GoldenEye better.
Yeah. I think that's fair. We'll have to have Finn break that down.
Yeah. Oh wait, actually Nikos too, because he's a Roger Moore guy.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know. You guys are all much more into James Bond than I. Like, I enjoy James Bond, but I think I might have only seen like 2 Sean Connery movies. I'm not like that deep into it.
Yeah, it's also it's tough, man, because if you haven't seen the Connery movies and you've only seen like, a couple Pierce Brosnans and all the Daniel Craigs, it's like, dude, you're not gonna like them, or it's gonna be tough for you to like them.
Right.
It's gonna be hard. I promise you, it's gonna be hard. The action scenes aren't as good. The only things you will see is it's more of probably what James Bond was supposed to be as a character, because he's not supposed to necessarily be an action hero.
Right.
He's supposed to be a spy.
Right.
That drinks way too much and smokes too many cigarettes.
Well, I've heard
sweet talks women.
in talking to Finn about it, he said that like Archer is closer to actual James Bond, like in the books, than like the movies.
Yeah.
So.
Well, because it would be something like every time he was on there, he'd be chain smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like it was a preposterous amount of fucking cigarettes he smoked. He was shit faced all the time.
Yeah.
But
sounds like Archer.
Yeah, so it's almost like, you know, you're dealing with two different things there. Connery, because he was more like the smooth talking, the, you know, scheming one, and then Daniel Craig was way more action.
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, wanna wrap this bitch up?
Yeah, I should have saved that for my final thought.
You should have. Do you have a final thought?
Nope, you gotta go first.
So my final thought is, it's not as fucking funny and dumb as they usually are, but so I've been talking to a lot of different people. It's come up in conversation recently, and a lot, like, we've just been having conversation, whatever, and it comes up about like running, like everyone, probably at least 4 people that I would consider myself like pretty good friends with, have been like, oh man, like, you know, I just really want to get better at running. Like, I wish I was better at running, because I'll talk about like, oh, sometimes like when I go to the gym in the morning, like I'll run on the treadmill. I'll do like a mile or like a mile and a half, or do fucking intervals or whatever. And they're like, oh yeah, man, like that's awesome. Like you're running. Like I wish I could run. And what I keep hearing is, I wish I could get better at running. And I look at that and I'm like, that's just a fucking excuse. That's an excuse that you're using and you're telling yourself because you don't want to run. No one likes to run unless you're a fucking psycho. Like if you're
that's the fucked up part. Some people do.
Like if you're a cross country runner or like whatever, if you are a runner, fine, whatever, that's your thing. Most people don't like to run. I don't like going to the gym and like doing cardio and shit, but I do it because I know that I have to. And it's like
debatable.
Yeah, whatever. But whatever. I'm not gonna get down that rabbit hole. But you want to get better at running? Just start fucking running. Like, there's no secret to it. Like, you're not gonna, like, go learn this fucking magic thing that's like, oh, yeah, if you do this and you move your arms in this way, you're magically gonna get better at running. Like, no. Just fucking start. It's like most things, like, in life. Like, everyone talks about, like, oh, I wish I had the time to do that. Or, like, oh, I wish I could get started on that project. Or I wish I could start something like this side business that I really like. It's like, you're just giving me excuses. You're just giving me bullshit. I don't want to fucking hear it. Like, if you want to start doing something, then fucking start doing it. Because if you're talking about starting something and you don't do it, guess what? You don't want to do it that badly. And don't tell me that you do. Because if you did want to do it that badly, you would have fucking started it already. You know, like, when we started this podcast, I'd been talking about it for how long? Like 2 months? And I was like, I'm going to fucking start my own podcast because I need to get this done and I want to do this. And then I talked to you about it and you were like, yeah, sure, like, I'll get on, we'll figure it out, we'll do it. And I was like, all right, sweet. Like, I'm doing it either way. And then you were like, yeah, sure, I'm in. And now here we are, 51 episodes later, 6 months later. You know, like...
I also, before I kind of got involved with it, I made you, like, think about it and work for it a little bit.
Right.
Because I know how this goes. I want to start a podcast. Because at the same time, I was also asked about starting a different podcast, and that one went exactly the way I thought it would.
Right.
But it's like, okay, put together a plan, put together like an outline. What are we going to do? How are we going to do it? How often? What are we going to talk about? How's it going to be? What are we going to, like, everything. I want to know everything.
Yeah.
And if you want me in on it, like, I'm going to make sure that you're not just saying that we're going to do it, you know, oh, well, we're just going to do it.
Right. Right.
It's like Finn's movie. We talked about Finn's movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any more Finn's movie.
No, nothing.
I mean, I'm sure he wants to do it, but does he?
Right, and that's the thing.
What's up, Finn?
So what's up, Finn? Like, start writing your fucking screenplay. Don't say like, oh, I need to get good at writing screenplays before I can do that. No, man. Like, just start writing it. Just start writing. You want to write a book? If you're watching and you're listening out there, you want to write a fucking book? Start writing the book.
Yeah.
Like, don't say like, oh, I have to get good at this first before I do it. No. Just start. Like, it drives me nuts.
It's like the people that need to get in shape before they go to the gym.
Yeah.
Here's a question. What the fuck is your grand strategy? If you are unfit to go to the gym,
yeah,
how the fuck are you going to get ready to go to the gym?
Right.
Unless it's by going to the gym.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I don't know.
So, I mean, here we are 51 episodes in and I'm getting serious on final thought. I'm trying to get a little motivational here, but just fucking start. Whatever you want to do, whatever you've been waiting to do, just fucking go do it. Because no one's going to be like, yeah, let's figure this out. Like, let's make sure everything's okay so you can get... No one's going to fucking do that for you. Like, you have to do it for yourself. So, pick yourself up by your fucking pants here. Put on your big boy pants. I just conflated two different fucking sayings. Put on your fucking big boy pants or big girl pants and get fucking started on whatever you want to do.
Here's another side of it. Why do you want to do whatever it is that you want to do?
Right.
Do you feel like you should be good at running because like that's like a thing? Well, that's bullshit. Good luck. You're never gonna fucking succeed.
Right.
Because there will always be someone better than you. But do you want to run?
Unless you're me, and I'm the best at everything.
Do you want to run because I'll race you? But like, do you want to run because?
Have you seen my legs? Fucking quadzilla.
I've seen you run. I'm not worried about it.
Oh boy.
But do you want to run because you would like to do like a certain 5K because it benefits something and you want to get through the whole thing? Okay, well that's something.
Yeah.
Do you want to get better at running because your grandparents died of heart disease and you think you're fucked? Like,
right.
Okay. But if you just think like, I want to get good at running because I feel like I want to get good at running, you're never gonna fucking get through that.
Right. Right. Find out why you want to do it. Get your determination. And then just do it. And just start. Like, just start. When we started this podcast, I'm not saying that we're fucking famous or anything.
Can't even hear the first 3 episodes.
You can't hear them. But we just did it. And we just started. And then we got better and better and better. And we bought new mics. And then we bought new stands. And then
Turn the volume up.
Yeah, we learned how to turn the volume up. And it's like, you just figure it out as you go. So I know, like, someone out there listening has got to be, like, you edging to do something. So just fucking start. Like, just start. Whatever it is. Just do it. Just like Nike. We're not sponsored by Nike, but it's a great fucking slogan. Just fucking do it. What's your final thought?
Alright, so recapping. Gary Woodland won the US Open this past week. So DJ did not win. So I'm sorry for letting you down on all your future bets.
Yeah.
He actually really never even made a fucking threat.
No, he didn't.
And every time he did, then he just bogeyed it away. Anyway. Our guy Bruce tried making a run. Bruce Koepka tried making a run, didn't have enough gas. And then Gary Woodland just started pummeling 3 woods around like it was nobody's fucking business. And I don't mind. Usually I get real temperamental when someone like this wins. Because Gary Woodland only has 3 wins.
Right.
We've heard his name before. He usually threatens. I hear about how far he hits the ball. I hear they used to play basketball. Like, I know the whole fucking backstory. But he goes out, has the week of his life, putts his lights out, just mashes the ball. He always mashes the ball, but he never putts well. So he finally puts it together. Final round comes. I think he's going to blow it. Doesn't blow it. Actually takes it by the horns and fucking wins it. So I can appreciate the effort. I just really hope he starts winning a little bit. And not like the Punta Cana fucking Puerto Rico Open.
Well, if he goes to Punta Cana, there's a solid chance he might die.
Actually, it's funny. It's Punta Cana sponsors the Puerto Rico Open, and as according to me, according to what I just said.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. So it's always like some random ass event. Like he has a random ass win. I think he won the Waste Management, which is a legit term. People actually play that.
Yeah.
And he's got another. So now he's got a U.S. Open. I just hope he doesn't fall off the face of the earth and go Lucas Glover on us. Honestly.
Yeah.
And then it's like, even with him, he, I know if you don't watch golf or you didn't really like pay a ton of attention, like his backstory is pretty good. Like his wife was pregnant with twins. They lost one of the twins in the process. The other twin was born 10 weeks early, 3 pounds. So it took a long time for that other twin to get up to weight. So he's doing fine now. Like I think he's healthy, and I think he's like of normal size and anything. Gary Woodland's huge, so
yeah,
like it should be okay.
Yeah.
And now his wife's pregnant with twins again.
Right.
So they're due in August, and I think they're both okay. I mean, dude, that's 6 weeks from her due date. Like last time, they already knew about the miscarriage, and the other one was born 10 weeks early. So
right.
They're within like 6 weeks. So even if twins come, if they come early,
it's not the end of the world.
No, because they usually do, I think, and they're usually a little bit underweight. Like that just happens.
Yeah.
So he's an easy guy to get behind. I just really hope he does win a little bit.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, again, it's a good story. Good guy. Guy can play. He absolutely hits the ball a fucking mile. It's hard for me to get behind guys that just catch it 1 week and then just can't put it together.
And then don't.
I'd rather see guys who are consistently good. Yeah. Like how Koepka almost made a run. Right. He almost took him down. He almost made a run at the Masters.
Right.
He finished second at the U.S. Open. He finished second at the Masters, and he won the PGA.
Yeah.
Like
he's got to be a lock for a fucking golf.
And well, it depends on how this shakes out, because there's still a lot of tournaments and a lot can flip. So if someone wins like the WGC and the British, and then they go on a tear in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because I think Koepka only has one win this year.
Yeah.
Maybe 2. Not sure. So someone could win 5 events here on out, like if they go on a tear.
Yeah.
But regardless, he's playing incredible. But I was also talking, and we were kind of getting into like the U.S. Open setup, because that's always a big topic. So U.S. Open, the setup, they went super conservative. 13 under par won it. I think it was 13. That's like a far cry from par, obviously.
Yeah.
4 or 5 under is usually okay, but 13, that's kind of a lot of strokes. So the U.S. Open's gotten completely away from what they are. Meaning the U.S. Open and the PGA Championship are pretty much just going to be the exact same thing. They're both going to be a tournament that pays a lot of money, is usually on a classic golf course, and the players won.
Right.
So I was actually talking with Chris about it. We did the Masters preview, and
friend of the show.
He was saying, he's like, yeah, well, you can't make it too hard because people don't watch. I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because if all people want to do is see birdies, they can just watch Kapalua, where they're almost 30 under par with the winner.
Right.
Well, no one's going to watch Kapalua. It's in January. It's on a major. I'm like, I know.
Right.
I go, but if golf's trying to attract more viewers, it's not going to be scoring that does it.
No. It's going to be personality.
It's the players.
Yeah.
And it always comes down to the players.
It's the same thing that NASCAR is going through right now. I mean, at one point, NASCAR was technically the largest sport in the country.
Well, I used to be able to name NASCAR drivers.
And
now I can't.
The sport is dying right now at an alarming rate because there's no personalities anymore.
Well, baseball's doing it too.
Yeah, like there used to be like you would have Tony Stewart hopping out of his fucking car and going to punch someone's face in. Like guys are whipping helmets at other guys' cars as they're driving by. Like there was legitimate fist fights in the fucking pits. Like that doesn't happen anymore.
No.
So no one there's no more personalities to watch.
And it's like, so I think Koepka's helping save a little bit, because I think people would tune in just to see him.
Yeah.
See how he's doing, especially if he's there on Sunday. It's like,
right.
Okay, is he gonna make it,
right.
or is he gonna hold on?
Right.
But it's like, you're one of your most popular golfers he has the smallest balls on tour, Ricky Fowler.
Yeah.
He was the first round leader, then shot fucking 11 strokes worse the next day.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if you want fucking golf to be popular, you need the fucking guys to fucking play.
Right.
You're never gonna get another Tiger and another Phil. Ain't happening.
No.
I think you've got some up and coming dudes that just turned pro. I think Victor Hovland could be good, mostly because he's Norwegian, but that's gonna tap into a market.
Yeah.
But he also, like, he bounces around. He celebrates pretty good. Like, seems to have a generally good attitude. People care that he smiles. I don't give a fuck. I just care that he played well.
What do you mean? You don't like his smile?
Whatever. So people seem to like that. Like, that could be good. Matt Wolff is out there with the craziest golf swing ever.
Yeah.
You gotta see this, dude. He like does this like hip twist and then takes this like super loopy outside swing, but he's nasty. Like, he is fucking good.
Okay.
He won the NCAAs. He also won like fucking 5 straight events or something.
Okay.
He is sick, and his swing is fucked up. It makes Jim Furyk's swing look traditional, but and no one knows what I'm talking about. I know that, but
No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
yeah, he is like a loopy. But I think like golf needs personalities, and it's like, unfortunately, if Gary Woodland doesn't start winning, it's like you cannot have these people winning events.
Yeah.
Like, you need Roars winning, you need fucking Koepka winning, but he doesn't. Like, Koepka ain't gonna win regular events. It's only majors, so
Yeah,
count him out of
he doesn't give a fuck.
you don't care. Like Dustin Johnson, Spieth, like Justin Thomas, like, you need these guys to start winning some goddamn events.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no one's gonna care. And it doesn't matter what the U.S. Open does. So, U.S. Open, USGA, Mike Davis, are you listening?
Friend of the show.
So what you're gonna want to do for the golf fans
Definitely listens.
is make the goddamn U.S. Open hard again.
Do it.
Do whatever the fuck you need to do. Make it hard again. I don't want to watch 13 fucking under par.
Making golf great again over here.
Save 13 under par for the damn PGA. Let them have that. No one cares. They got 3 more years to kind of figure it out. There's 3 more classic courses on the way, so they could actually sort of regain what the U.S. Open is. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a tournament in June with a big fucking purse, and then
Sure.
that's what it's gonna be, because there's outside and the venues will be good. So like, they're gonna go to Winged Foot, but I have a feeling Winged Foot's gonna be another 10 to 14 under par, because the last time I was at Winged Foot, I believe, was 06. I don't think they've been back since. And everyone bitched about how hard it was. And then the membership was like, hey, if you're going to fuck our course up, we don't want you here. So it took them a long time to get back there.
Yeah.
So they got to be careful about how they do it. And the way they're going to do it is keep the players happy.
Right.
If the players are happy, the membership will be happy. But the U.S. Open isn't going to have an identity whatsoever. It used to be the hardest major. It's just going to be another one.
Yeah.
The Masters might be the hardest one. Pretty soon.
Could be.
Like, the Open Championship's always going to be the easiest, outside of weather.
Right.
Because they can't set it up any other way. It has to be easy. Because if it starts raining and gets windy,
Yeah.
it'll be impossible.
Yeah.
But that's my rant on the post-U.S. Open.
The U.S. Open.
Post-U.S. Open.
The U.S. Open.
U.S. Open.
See you later, Jobin. Right, Pistol Pete, man. Wrap this shit up, huh?
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching and listening. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button to keep you up to date on all the shows and the videos that we release, like the idiot fucking championship, Jaimo vs. Mello. Go check it out. Hop on over to YouTube. Check that out. Watch me beat Jaimo's ass. I almost choked him out twice if it weren't for that fucking bell. Saved by the bell. Oh, the other thing too is we just migrated to a new host to host the podcast. We switched over to Podbean. Shout out to Podbean. We left our last hosting service and now we're over here. We're hoping this will help us get a little bit more viewership. They're a little bit easier to work with as far as advertising goes and all that stuff. So you guys don't give a fuck about that. Overall, we're hoping it's going to be a better product for you guys. and also help us out. But, so if you noticed anything wonky with the podcast, like a bunch of fucking random episodes just pop up, or like descriptions disappear and come back, and weird episode numbers are going on, like, it's okay. Like, I've worked on that. I've tried to fix all of those issues. But just a heads up, now that we're on Podbean, there shouldn't be any more issues with all these episodes going forward. But thank you for sticking with us and putting up with that minor headache if you've made it thus far. You can find us on Instagram at Sarcasm Speaks Pod. We're on Twitter at Sarcasm_speaks. Yeah, so again, being on Podbean, we're still in everywhere else. We're still on iTunes, we're still on Google Play, we're still on Stitcher, Castbox, all those places. We're also hoping that with the new hosting service, we'll get to even more podcast providers, I guess is the word. So thanks for taking the ride. Hopefully you guys enjoyed episode 52 and that fucking shit show it was. You should really watch the video on that one. And that's going to do it. Keep telling your friends. Keep telling everybody. And let's grow this bitch. Until next time, everybody. Good night.